Good morning. So as you all know, I am pregnant with identical twin boys. And since I found out, I decided I wanted to vlog. Never vlogged before, but I've also never been pregnant with twins before. So here we go. I honestly have been trying to decide what to talk about. And I was going to do this video on the day of my appointment, which I thought was today. We're going to talk about that. But since I decided I was going to do it today, I'm doing it today. So I am 15 weeks and 6 days pregnant with identical twin boys. And people ask me all the time, like, oh, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? I feel like crap. But I'm very blessed and thankful to be pregnant and have the opportunity to be pregnant. So I try to limit the amount of times I complain. But the truth of the matter is, I feel pregnant and it is what it is. So I found out I was pregnant with twins at 7 weeks. I found out it was identical twins at 8 weeks. And we found out we were having boys right after Thanksgiving. So I am considered high risk because of a couple different factors. And we're going to have some total transparency here. I am overweight. Okay, that's number one. Number two is I have Mo-Dye twins, which are twins that are identical and share a placenta. So what that means for me is that I have to see maternal fetal medicine every 2 weeks starting tomorrow until I think it's 28 weeks. And then at 28 weeks moving forward, I have to see them once a week, I think until 34 weeks. And then at 34 weeks until delivery, I see maternal fetal medicine twice a week. Yay. So I am very grateful to have the opportunity to see the doctor as often being pregnant with twins though, because I want to make sure my babies are okay, So I thought that my appointment was this morning at 9 o'clock. Let's just talk about my day a little bit. I recall several times over the last week saying I have to do my gestational diabetes test on Monday. I got to see maternal fetal medicine, do my test on Monday. So here we are, go to bed last night knowing I have to get up early to do this test. And so I get up early, I'm getting ready, had an accident. It is what it is. And I was like, okay, I'm going to take a shower. Get in the shower, start vomiting everywhere, which was unfortunate. So at that point, I'm like, okay, I've thrown myself behind. I have to get Amari to my mom's house. I have to hurry. Amari is my 10-year-old son, for those who do not know. But I was like, I have to get Amari to my mom's house. I got to hurry. I'm about to be late for this appointment. So get him to my mom's house, get myself together, fix myself a lunch and snack because I was supposed to see maternal fetal medicine and the OBGYN today. So I was going to be at the OBGYN's office from 9 till about 11:30, maybe 12, for that gestational diabetes test and some other blood work. And I just knew I needed to get myself together this morning. Was supposed to be at the doctor's at 8:45. I get there at 8:57. So I'm running upstairs. And I get there and they're like, oh, we can't find you. And I look at my chart and I was like, isn't today the 21st? And they're like, no, it's the 20th. And I was like, bruh, I just did all of that. And my appointment's tomorrow. Welcome Monday. Okay, so there's that. Let's get back to the pregnancy part though. So I said I've been having a lot of pain or have felt like crap pretty much. Aside from throwing up regularly, I am always tired. Yesterday I napped for about 2.5 hours. I woke up, wanted to eat, and then wanted to go back to sleep. I'm always tired. And I have been having some pain in my area and went to the doctor and they told me it was called pubic symphysitis. And essentially there's nothing they can do about that. My hormones have relaxed my ligaments so much in my pubic area that I am just in pain. So I have done everything that I can on my part to like limit the motions and the activities that I do that cause that pain. But there's that. I'm in pain. But my family and my friends have been wonderful, checking on me and, you know, being there for me throughout this pregnancy, listening to me vent, because sometimes I need to vent. But I am excited to be having twin boys. Oh, I just sold my car, my Impala that I'm sitting in now. I will no longer have it by the end of this week, and currently in the market for an SUV. So I'm excited about that. No, I'm not. I just told a story. I want to be excited about it because I know what I'm getting it for. I'm getting it for my twins and my son, Amari, and my husband, John. But my car is paid off. So I'm going from not having a car payment to probably going to have a car payment. But it's okay. It's for a good reason. But I wanted to talk to you guys on the day of my appointment so I can tell you how the babies are doing. But the last time I had an ultrasound, which was 14 weeks, the babies look like actual babies, and that's exciting. And on ultrasound, it was very clear that we're having boys. And they were kind of like this, like head here, and they were sitting on top of each other just like this. So kind of like a yin yang. And that was sweet to see. They are in very close quarters, but they are separated by a very small membrane. So they're not sitting on top of each other. There's no way, from what I have read and the questions that I've asked, for them to get tangled up in each other's cord whatsoever, because they are separated by a small membrane, but they are very, very close. And when I say small membrane, I mean small. I don't think I have an ultrasound right here in front of me to show you guys, but the next time I decide to do this, I will show you guys the most recent ultrasound that I do have. And I have been taking bump progression photos. So since I am overweight, and that has been a pre-pregnancy thing, my bump is not as bumpy as some other people's, but I can tell I'm pregnant just by looking at myself in the mirror, and I think it's sweet. But I am still working. The plan is to work as long as I possibly can. And for those who don't know, I work with children that have special needs. So I do a lot of work, but I don't work directly with the children. So I do have the opportunity to take breaks as needed. So that's nice. I have a doula. Rashida Williams is my doula, and we met with her December the 10th for the first time, and we went over my birth plan, the things that I would like from her and that I would like from my husband and my OBGYN team. So that was nice and very informative as well. I'm super excited to have a doula. I've never had a doula before. Like I said, this is my first time carrying a baby this far since my 10-year-old. So I would have been pregnant 11 years ago. I did miscarry back in May, and that was an unfortunate event, and it hit me and my husband pretty hard. And I was in grad school at the time, so we tried all summer, and I just was like, when God is ready for us to get pregnant again, God will be ready for us to get pregnant again. So I finished grad school in September, on September the 17th, and found out I was pregnant on September the 25th. So I was like, you see, God works in mysterious ways. He wanted me to take one thing off my plate so he could add two more, and that's okay. So I am no longer in school, working and taking this pregnancy one day at a time. I literally have to take it one day at a time. I try to plan ahead and do what I can ahead. Like, we haven't started buying baby stuff yet. But I did tell my husband I would like for us to start buying like a pack of diapers every other week or something like that, just because diapers can be a lot. So there's that. If you guys have something specific you want to ask me about my pregnancy, or something specific you would like for me to talk about throughout this journey, I would love to, I've never done this before. So I am really trying to get my bearings and figure out what to talk about. twins, okay, this is a question I've been asked a lot. Do twins run in one of our families? I'm not 100% sure about my husband's. He mentioned that he thinks twins may run in his family, but I am 100,000% sure about my family. My mom's side of the family, specifically my grandfather, on my mom's side, has a set of twins that run in our family, at least one set in every generation. I'm pretty sure my grandfather said all the way back to my great-great-grandmother. So there's one set of twins down the line since then. Somewhere in our family tree, there's a set of twins. So it just happens to be me this time. But who knows? Maybe one of my sisters or one of my cousins will also have a set of twins, and that'll be sweet too. Another thing, and then I'm done. I asked the OBGYN because everybody was like, oh, I can't believe you're pregnant with twins. We can't either. I asked her, like, do y'all see twins often? And she was like, if I'm being totally honest, we have seen more twins within the last 6 or 7 months than we have within the last 6 or 7 years. So they think it has something to do with COVID, but who knows? There's just no telling. But this is the first vlog of our Clark twin, identical twin journey. Maybe one day I'll bring John on here so he can tell you how he feels about it. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this. And like I said, if you have questions about my pregnancy journey or advice, because I've never had twins before and my oldest is 10. So I feel like a brand new mommy all over again, aside from, I'm already a mom. But, to babies. Advice or anything like that, please reach out to me. I am welcome to it all. I have an open mind, and it's not a debate. I really would appreciate advice. But thank you guys for joining in. I hope you have enjoyed this. I'll talk to you later. Bye.